in keeping with love and the rule of the message sent down to us from Thoth, where he says, "Be not silent when one man speaks a good, well, speaks an evil, as if it was a good." The fallout of the American attack on Syria. Not talking about launching a missile yet, but the attack all does starts at the when we press the button or decide to launch at our supposed enemies. The rules of war are simple. First, get the people on your side. But how is it that we choose to get people on our side? People don't believe that the American media or any other media belonging to any other country or supposed free democratic society belongs to the government. So if the government needs a particular brand of cattle to throw into a fire or for a particular smoke, they would use the media to change the opinion and know what the media has to say uh, about Assad. Maybe not any media directly, but they will broadcast obscenities, things like Senator John Kerry or former Senator John Kerry, which is Secretary of the State of State now, John Kerry, compares Assad to Hitler, which makes you think that the democratic regime is really going for broke. Again, we demand proof. We demand proof that Assad used chemical weapons. Why? Because the lies have been told before. I look at right now. I look at the media and I look into Assad's eyes, and I see his eyes were the same as probably a little bit different. But when you talk about positioning, his eyes were the same as Gaddafi's. His eyes were the same as Saddam Hussein's, where you have all these. Well, probably not at well, not so with Saddam Hussein because we all know that we can prove that Saddam Hussein was the person you said he was. But when you say people like Gaddafi and you say people like what do you call it? Well, now Assad, they kind of blend together to me because of the things that they wanted to initiate. They wanted to they wanted to initiate a kingship, and if that was so, the people should have the Syrians or the Libyans should have came to front to depose that, void of any aid from the White West or the Jewish media or Israel. Uh, the other the other thing to say with that is the video that they have of that they're trying to paint Assad as being a monster because of course the rules of fighting a war against people in a foreign country strange to people you know. You paint the picture, but the videos show Assad as being a people person. He he helps. He did things for the people. Now the other thing is that he in the American media will never ever explain who those rebels are. We'll never really explain who those rebels are, and because if we explain who the rebels are, we have to again tell you that your American tax dollar goes and pays for all this. Okay,